I'm going to be honest with you. There was a time when I did not recognize myself anymore. A time when I woke up every day with a knot in my stomach and questioning my value, questioning my voice, questioning whether I would ever feel whole again. Because I lost myself in a relationship that slowly broke me from the inside out. And when everything finally collapsed, I hit rock bottom. But today I'm rebuilding. I'm rebuilding piece by piece. And if you're in that place too, if you're trying to find yourself again, then this video is for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Cecilia, and this space is all about healing, feminine rebirth, self-love, mindset, manifestation, and creating and building a life that finally feels like home. If you are returning, thank you. Thank you so much for being here while I'm figuring it out in real time. So before we get into today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell because we are healing, we are evolving, and we are glowing up together. Okay, let's start the video. I want to start talking about how I lost myself because there are so many kinds of abuse, and mine was physical, emotional, and psychological. And I want to talk about the psychological abuse because what's crazy is when it's happening, you don't actually realize how deep the damage goes. I went from being a confident, free, expressive woman, like a dancer, a dreamer, a believer, to someone who questioned every thought, every move, every word, like everything. I stopped expressing myself. I stopped setting boundaries. I stopped trusting my intuition. And I started shrinking in order to survive. And I know that some of you know this feeling too. That you wake up one day and you're thinking, how did I get here? Like, who am I right now? When did I stop being me? And that was me. That was my rock bottom. And the truth is that my breaking point was not loud. It wasn't dramatic. It was not like you see in the movies. It was a quiet moment. It was a moment when I looked in the mirror and I did not recognize the woman staring back at myself. I was not living. I was actually enduring. I was surviving. And something in me said, enough. And living was not easy. Starting over is not easy. It's not glamorous. But sometimes, whether you believe in God or the universe, something pushes you out of places that you're no longer meant to be. And because if I stayed, I would not be here today speaking to you, working on my healing, working on my rebuilding, becoming a better mother, a better woman, a better version of myself, right? Because emotional abuse changes your brain. It wires you to doubt yourself. It wires you to anticipate criticism and think that you are never enough. It also makes you apologize for existing. It tells you that you are the problem, that you deserve less, that you are lucky that someone even wants you, right? And after years of that, after years of that, you start to believe it. And I remember that I felt small, I felt unseen, I felt unworthy. And rebuilding is not just positive thinking, it's actually rewiring the entire nervous system from a state of survival mode to safety, from fear to self-trust, from silence to voice. And I want to talk about how I'm rebuilding my self-worth, because this is the real part. This is not a version for social media, Instagram, YouTube. This is what rebuilding looks like for me. I go to trauma therapy, and it's actually helping me and saving me because it gave me a lot of answers, and and helped me hear my own voice again. I learned that my reaction were normal at the time. My nervous system was not dramatic. It was wounded, and my self-criticism was not reality. It was conditioning. And healing for me started when I understood myself with compassion, not judgment. I do also a lot of mindset work. Every day I'm rewriting the narrative of my negative thoughts, like I am not enough, into I am more than enough, or I have to earn love, into I am already deserving. And this takes time. I'm not gonna lie. It takes a lot of times. I'm not gonna lie, because in the beginning I was just saying the positive version of these limiting beliefs and those negative thoughts, but I was not always believing that. And so it takes a lot of time and persistence and repetition. All that to say that neuroplasticity is not magic, but it's actually daily repetition that helps you change your brain. I also dance, because dance has always been my voice, and I actually lost it during that relationship. And now I'm reconnecting to my body. I'm reconnecting to movement. I'm reconnecting to expression. Because when I dance, I remember who I am. My body tells the truth before my words do. And dance is the way for me to return to myself. I also do a lot of self-love, and I'm learning to treat myself the way I would actually treat my son, with tenderness, with love, with patience, with grace, with compassion, speaking to myself gently, noticing when I self-abandon, or I'm choosing myself even when it's uncomfortable. Motherhood also changed everything for me, because every time I'm tempted to shrink, I think, what would I want my son to learn about love, about self-respect, about dignity? And this actually becomes my compass. I also have now a purpose, right? Because I'm building again. I'm trying to build a business. I'm trying to build this channel. I have a mission. I'm on a mission. I'm trying to build my financial independence, and I'm trying to build a life that I am proud of. Not from a place of ego, but from a place of survival turned into deep purpose. And I want women like me to know that you don't have to stay broken to be worthy. So if you're in the dark right now, I need you to hear this. Your life is not over. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too old to start again. And I need to remember that for myself too. Because sometimes the breakdown is the beginning of the breakthrough. And I did not think that I would smile that wide again. I didn't think that I would trust again. I didn't think that I would feel like myself again. But here I am, healing, growing, becoming. And you will too. You can do it. Because remember that you deserve love that feels like peace. You deserve a home that feels safe. You deserve a life where you bloom. You deserve a voice that is heard. And you deserve a story that is yours. So your comeback is already in motion. Okay, so if this video spoke to you, comment below, I'm choosing myself, or share where you are in your healing journey, because we don't do this alone. So make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and come back every week for more healing, growth, and glow up content. And remember, we are rising together, one day at a time. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for seeing me. Thank you for hearing me. And thank you for letting me share this chapter of my rebirth. First of all, Thank you so much to everyone, all of my new subscribers, because when I started posting over the weekend, I was not expecting my videos to be seen by so many people. The video that I shared about rewiring my mind after trauma already has like 494 something views. So, and I've gained over 22 subscribers in less than a week. So thank you so much for being here. I was not expecting support and to be followed by this many people this quickly. So thank you so much, and for being here, for allowing me to share my message, and to sending me all of these messages of encouragement and love and support. Thank you. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.